a week and a half ago, I was training. I thought I'd slightly pulled my quad. This bruise came up, like along the length of my quad, basically. The doctor was like, "Okay, you've torn your quad muscle. I can't do anything. I can't run."
So I've been so fearful about the electric shocks. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Probably most worried about the Arctic enema. I've heard it's pretty rough.
I'm not a big fan of crawling around in the mud. So anything like that, anything involving like sharp objects or pain generally, I think I'm against.
I'm going to struggle with anything I've got to put my arms above my head, basically because I've got a bit of a dodgy shoulder since Thursday.
The thing that I most definitely don't want to happen to me is that I am the last person I'm dragging the group behind.
We're doing this as a team, and no one's going to get left behind. No one's going to be left down there in the mud while everyone else runs on in front. So just to have that faith and that teamwork is going to be really, really key for tomorrow.
Getting around Tough Mudder is not easy. There are tough obstacles that test every element of strength and endurance.
What I do know is it's going to be really tough and I'm going to be covered in mud.
Team element is crucial. I don't think you can actually get round without a little pod of people around you.
Fitness is quite good, but I'm a little bit concerned about my endurance.
You need to be prepared to really push yourself to the next level.
Can't wait for a mud fest. Bring it on.
TeamSony!
I wish I was out there with them. I think I would probably slow them down.
I think at the end of Tough Mudder you probably feel like you've really accomplished something.
Lead the way, Chris. I envy the guys because I have no sense of achievement. I've just sort of come to Yorkshire and been a cheerleader.
I absolutely hated the Arctic enema. Felt like I couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to die. And I wanted to throw up and cry at the same time. That was my worst experience ever.
As soon as I got in there, it was a real shock, gasp of breath. And I realised I had to go back under again to get under the tyre, so I just wanted to get out.
There were a couple of moments where I felt like I had enough running, but I think we all got through it as a team really well.
This is called the Mud Mile, and it does what it says on the tin, really. About 6 incredibly muddy humps separated by muddy water.
The Mud Mile was actually quite fun. You just have to embrace the mud, otherwise you're just not going to enjoy it. You have to just accept the fact that you're going to get mud everywhere. I had such a supportive team. They were so patient with me and they completely pushed me through the whole thing.
Used my watch the whole way. It was really surprising it works. It's got a right old battering.
It was beeping at me, telling me that I'd hit my goal like 2 or 3 times.
So they're just coming up to this obstacle, which is called King of the Swingers, and they're genuinely gutted to miss out on because it looks really fun.
King of the Swingers was probably my favourite obstacle. I was so focused on the actual swinging part that I didn't realise how high up I was until I let go and crashed into the water.
Big shout out, TeamSony!
Tough Mudder was everything I expected and more today.
I just had a hell of a lot of fun. It was really good.
Tough Mudder was the hardest thing I've ever done, hands down.
We absolutely had to be working as a team, as a unit.
They managed it, it's very impressive.
It's the most amazing feeling, like ever in the world. I've never done anything like this, and I'm just happy I'm alive, to be honest.